Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Lisa. I help women with fatty liver, no gallbladder, or an MTHFR variation lose weight and feel amazing. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about winter blues and seasonal affective disorder, how it's connected to MTHFR, and what kinds of foods you can eat to support your MTHFR, and what supplements you can use in the winter to boost your mood. So let's just start with what is MTHFR. It stands for methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase. It's an enzyme that activates B vitamins. And this is a very important enzyme that does something called methylation. And methylation is performed billions of times a second in your body by many different kinds of enzymes. But this particular enzyme, it can be a bottleneck. And 50% of the population has a variation in the MTHFR enzyme, making it slower. So it's a slower worker. So enzymes are like little workers that do things in your body. And when you have a variation, it can either make it slower or faster. And the MTHFR, half the population has a slow MTHFR. And what this can do as far as causing winter blues and seasonal affective disorder is it's involved in making neurotransmitters that make you feel happy and motivated and energized, like serotonin and dopamine. So if you have a slow MTHFR, that means you can have less of these hormones, less serotonin, less dopamine. So you can feel kind of sluggish, low mood, and not very motivated in the wintertime. So let's talk about what you can do. So, number one, the first thing is to switch from eating processed foods to eating either whole grains or organic foods, because processed foods are fortified or enriched with folic acid, which is a synthetic form of folate. And it actually it causes an issue with your MTHFR enzyme if you consume it. So it makes it even slower or stops it from working completely. So in half of the population, folic acid can be converted to folate, but for the people that have an MTHFR enzyme, it cannot be converted and actually blocks methylation. So, but that's a good thing because it means that it's going to force you to get away from enriched, fortified, processed foods to eating more whole grains, whole foods that are not refined and not processed. Okay, so let's just call that a good thing. It's not like we should just be eating better foods anyway. So that's number one. Number two, you can eat more foods with natural folate. This would be things like animal proteins, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, and citrus fruits. And beets, and there's all kinds of any kind of vegetable is usually going to have natural folate. You also want to eat more foods with riboflavin, and this mostly comes from organ meats or avocado and some legumes. If you want to get enough riboflavin, you may have to supplement with like an organ meat complex. And then you also want to get enough B12, which is found in fatty fish and egg yolks. So those are some ways that you can support your methylation cycle with foods. There's other nutrients that you need to support a good, healthy, happy mood in the wintertime is going to be vitamin D and iodine and selenium. And you can find vitamin D basically in the sun. Going outside in the sun is going to give you some vitamin D. And it's actually going to help you produce more dopamine because when the sun interacts with your eyes, it actually triggers the production of dopamine. So getting outside as much as possible during the day helps produce more dopamine and serotonin. But there's the way how you can get more vitamin D from your diet is fatty fish again and egg yolks. Okay. And then iodine. So the reason that iodine can really boost your mood is it helps to stimulate metabolism. And when you have more energy, you typically feel better and you're more motivated and you're happier. And it also helps you to deal with stress. And how you can find iodine from your food is mostly fish. So iodine and selenium is found in fish, cranberries, seaweed. But our food supply is getting more and more depleted of iodine, so you actually might need to supplement with this. So those are the three nutrient groups that are going to really help your mood in the wintertime. So it's going to be B complex, it's going to be selenium and iodine, and vitamin D. And if you do supplement with vitamin D, you want to make sure that you get a vitamin D and K complex. And if you're going to supplement with iodine, you also want to make sure that you're getting selenium. And then when you supplement with B vitamins, you want to be very careful because some people are sensitive to methylated B vitamins. And so, if that's the case, if you feel overwhelmed and anxious or aggressive after taking methylated B vitamins, you might need to go to a non methylated, but make sure you're not taking folic acid from your vitamins. And if you are looking for help with your energy, with your motivation, with your mood, with inflammation and weight loss, I have a program called Metabolism Tune Up for MTHFR, which helps you to sleep through the night, have more energy, more motivation, better mood, and release inflammation and stubborn weight. I also teach you how to supplement with iodine and supplement with the B complex. So if you want more information, you can grab the link below and get more details. I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next time.